Legionnaires, and welcome back with some 12-12 action for you today, and we're in a glorious wintry siege as Bulgaria is being besieged by Wallachia, and this is a beautiful siege. We have like some fire arrows going off here. It's kind of strange to see them in action, but we have some militia archers here that are desperately running away from the walls now as they're about to be attacked by some Wallachian serfs. So yes, we have a nice Eastern European siege for you today, so I hope you guys are enjoying the 12-12 action. You guys seem to really enjoy the last 12-12 siege with Kiev, so I thought, why not? Let's have some more Eastern European action as these militia archers getting picked off slowly. Who are they being shot by, actually? Being shot by some black crossbowmen over here. They're pretty damn, other than some Katani foot archers. They're a bit of a mix of both crossbow and like short bows. These guys are pretty damn accurate. They're actually like getting some pretty decent kill. I mean, they're picking off a few guys on this wall. I think they're trying to pick off the Mozneni at the bottom here. Don't know why they're using fire arrows. I would just be using normal arrows just to like focus these guys down. But as you can see, it looks like the Wallachian serfs are starting to land now. We've got some malicious spears here. So it seems like it's a low tier like battle, which is nice. We don't often see like low tier battles. We often see like tier 3 or like maybe tier 2. But it seems like we're going to see like maybe like tier 2, tier 1 sort of stuff coming out. Oh no, these are tier 3 actually. Tier 3 malicious spear. But still like lower, lesser troops being used. We don't often see like serfs and militia spears being used in this sort of siege. But we've got Bulgaria here ready with his despot spears to hold the line, and he's actually quite well outnumbered by about 500 men. It is a 1v1 siege, this one, but it is still, I've been told, a very epic one, so I'm expecting some great action. But if you want to send in your own 12-12 action, like sieges, then do join the Discord. The link is down below in the description, as always, and feel free to come and join to get involved in 12-12 sieges, or just to send in your replays to then maybe feature on the channel. Both are very much appreciated. And also, don't forget, if you're enjoying the like the 12-12 action, to also leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. As always, guys, the support is always very much appreciated, and I really do can't thank you guys enough for all you're doing so well as we work towards 5,000 subscribers. And there you go, look at these guys, they're just going to fly on in. I think this is Mozneni, yeah, going against Despot Spears. This is high Despot Spears against late Mozneni, so I would say the swords will win that. Oh, the towers just fell, which did mean like a load of militia spear just died there, but I mean, that's not the end of the world, it's just militia. Their lives don't matter. Got more Despot Spears here behind some stakes. This looks awesome, actually. Despot Spears here with the stakes. It's really nice, actually. Glorious. And then, yeah, it looks like after they've been pushed out of this side of the city, Bulgaria, they have got a couple of river points that they can hold and more barricades. So they've got a really strong defense. They've got another artillery piece over here. And their first one got destroyed pretty quickly, which I didn't actually show, but yeah, there's like artillery all the way back here. This trebuchet just like destroyed their bastion catapult, so they've been able to replace it. But it seems like Wallachia has got some pretty elite stuff. I know, I apologize, I'm not looking at the fights just yet, but we've got like black guard archers here, some pretty good stuff. We've got some Voynich archer spears. There's like a hybrid unit, a spear and like a bow. That's pretty handy. But here we go. Yeah, a bit of blobbing up going on here, but I mean, Bulgaria's already taking advantage of it. He is, but he's still using fire arrows with his malicious archers. I just use normal arrows. But yeah, we've got like Wallachian serfs in here and Mozneni going in against his despot spears. Archers coming in. I mean, best use of the archers right now. I mean, these archer spears firing. Get them on the flanks over here, and then you fire into the sides of the despot spear. I mean, they are starting to lose now anyway. It doesn't really matter. Oh, a cav charge coming out here. Really good cav charge, actually, by these militia cav. I mean, I say that. Didn't seem to go too well. Got a few kills. So actually, this black guard archer is going down. So, I mean, yeah, they did a decent amount of kills. Nothing like insane. Got about like 10. Now they're going to be able to just like bounce off, maybe go further. They're going to go for the other one by the looks of it. I would have maybe waited till they like got a little bit further. Ooh, this one might be yeah. That was a bit slow. I don't know how great a charge that was. I would have waited till they like got out of here and then come back and done a recharge. But it looks like the general's now going to come over. Vlad is going to come over and he's going to come in tramping them down. The militia cav is trying to run away and it's getting cut down. It's their own fault for sallying out. I mean, it was a good idea. And these are good archers. They are good hybrid units, both good in combat and firing. See Vlad's chasing. He's like, how dare you charge my elite archers? Vlad in his red. And just get him. Excuse me, Vlad. Let's just slow-mo it. Catch Vlad in the act. There he is. Looking glorious. Just Attila with his lighting is awful as well. But it looks pretty nice. This model looks awesome. Really like that. But yeah, there you go. He's off chasing carry that he's not going to catch. Doesn't want to get too close though. He may be getting shot by artillery or crossbows if he gets any closer. Don't want to be doing that. It seems like those Despot Spears over here just can't deal with the Wallachian serfs. They are too overpowered. And they are going to be routed by these Despot Spears in a moment. They're starting to waver. I'm sure they will rout soon. I'm sure it really is the archers. The archers support actually. From this angle, even like they're still getting a lot of kills. I've seen quite a few guys getting dropped by arrows. They need to be it's clearly got some good accuracy. Yeah, Vlad here did lose a couple of guys, but nothing too major. He's actually he's getting hit by artillery. I mean, I did say he needs to be careful. We've got some Mo's in it. You're actually going to assault this gate as well. So it seems like Wallachi's not going to just like concentrate in some areas. He's going to focus down as many points as possible. Not a bad idea, especially since this gate, if they can take this gate here, I mean, they've got to get past some guardsmen with some halberds. Yeah, so yeah, actually it seems like there is a mix of tier 1, 2, and 3, or certainly 2 and 3. I mean, the cavalry I think was tier 1 as well, wherever that is. And that's tier 3 as well. Okay, fair enough. I need to learn these rosters a bit more maybe. But yeah, these guardsmen anyway, what I was trying to say is it's going to take a lot to get through these guys. But if they can take this gate, they skip out the bridges. They are behind the bridge lines. So, I mean, that could be a really, really good strat there. Dogs have been released. I'm not quite sure where they got released exactly. But the dogs are, like the axemen are now going in anyway. So I presume the dogs got released somewhere. They're fighting through, slowly fighting through these stake lines. Where did the dogs go actually? Were they here? No. Where were they then? I don't know. But we've got more Despot Spears holding the line now. And you need these archers to move. These militia archers need to move like over here and fire like normal arrows, and they'd like rout all of these guys with the angles. Get some really nice shots. But Wallachia is making some good progress. How many men's he killed? He's lost about 100 and killed about nearly 200. So I mean, it has been a slow going fight so far. No one's really lost anything too major. It's just nice to see two really unused factions in action. The axemen in here seem to be doing a decent amount of damage. It's kind of like getting a shock infantry in a way while buying a dog. Probably why people think that dogs are a bit overpowered in the 12-12 mod. It seems like we've got a Archer Spear unit. This unit probably doesn't want to just stand. It's a silver chevron up as well. Jeez. They probably just don't want to just stand there and getting shot by crossbows. Probably want to fall back. Especially if they're not going to use their own bows. I would probably retreat. Because they are kind of just getting picked off. These Blackguard archers doing their best. Harassing the crossbows at the top there. Probably not getting many kills. If any. I mean, they're in a really nice position on this barricade here. Looks awesome. I love like the crossbows just like bending down. I'm actually doing the action myself. Like bending down, then just firing over the top. It looks awesome. Like a little sneaky. This guy's got 2 crossbow bolts in his chest. Or like arrow. Oh, look at him. He's got 2 arrows in his chest. How are you still alive, sir? Now he's got 1. Just taking them out. Look at him. Absolute madman. He doesn't even care. I will call you Bert. Bert the Bulgarian. Seems like Bulgaria, after the first like rout of their Despot Spears, is starting to hold a lot better. Definitely better this side. I'm just looking at the angles and the angles in the camera. Definitely looks better from this angle. Looks awesome. I love the colours of the Despot like Spears shields. It looks awesome, and the patterns of them. Bulgaria is a really nice looking faction actually. They've got some pretty. They have got a quite nice roster. I've used them a few times myself. And the Wallachian serfs are back, it seems. Those overpowered boys. Where are the dogs? Did you just release it? Oh no, yeah. Where did you release your dogs then? And why is there like a million villagers out here? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, there's a lot of villagers. Never seen this many. Yeah, where did they release the dogs then? It's so bizarre. Did they all just die over here? I haven't seen a single dog corpse. I think there's only, like, there's none of them left. Where do they release them then? I am oh, I can see them. They're all dead down here. Rip in peace. I thought they might have been, since the first unit of axemen's here. Seems like it's kind of slowing down here. Well, that's just kind of like, I don't know, struggling to get through these stake lines. Under a bit of a rough time. He is losing also over here as well. All 3 units. I think it's probably got something to do with the towers. If he gets his Kurtani foot archers and he sets them up here, he can shoot into the flank again though, and he can do a lot of damage. I'd certainly be doing that if I was him. Not got any more artillery. He's got plenty of artillery actually ammo. Good to have. I was wondering if you'd have any like other like towers or something like that. You could maybe just like, so if you set up a tower like here, you could just flank this entire position. That could be pretty handy. But it seems like this is it. This is all but oh, we've got a sally out again. Another sally out. So it seems like the Mozneni pushing the ram forward are going to get attacked by guardsmen, which are actually losing the calves here as well. Don't know if the cavalry got a great charge. But here we go, a nice little sally out going on. It seems like well, actually, is going to get forced back. We're going to have a push forward here. The guardsmen kind of pulled through that combat. Almost certainly pulled through that combat. That's kind of like done them a lot of damage. They're now fighting the spears out here. A bold play, setting in the guardsmen. Certainly, like the halberds are a much more defensive unit, but he fancies, I don't know, just send them in. I mean, now would be the time if I was the crossbows up here. I'd be gunning these spears down. They are losing, actually. They're getting pretty beaten up. Both sides are, to be fair. Neither side's a winner, apparently. And I totally agree. These halberds aren't going to last much longer. Neither of the spears, though. There you go. The spears, the halberds went. The spears aren't like too far behind. It seems they're wavering as well. And Mozneni somehow survived. I think if those halberds hadn't pulled through, because they pulled through to get pulled through this Mozneni to get to that spear. If they hadn't done that, they'd probably have been okay. They probably would have survived that. Now if I was the cav, I'd go out again, maybe. I don't know. Over here, though, there has been a bit more success, though, for Bulgaria. You can see routing units. I mean, the axes did break, though, and then the archers are now firing in again, these Kurtani archers. And they're starting to do a bit of damage. Of course, though, the Wallachian serfs survived, because, like I said, they're overpowered as hell. Look at them. You just look at the men and just think, God, I wouldn't want to face one of them in battle. One of these guys. Yeah, you won't want to face him. He's getting, look at this spearman. He's doomed. He's probably like the most unluckiest man in the world. He's surrounded by serfs. He's actually retreating. What a coward. Oh, we might get speared here, actually. Look at him. Oh! Being speared by a serf. There's nothing worse. They actually are retreating, the Despot Spears. They've had enough here. They're actually going to fall back. Don't know where they should really fall back to. I mean, they were good there, because now, if... well, actually, once he can just go like left from here, down this street. And he can flank this position here, which I don't know why he's... Yeah, I don't know really why he did that. Maybe he's trying to bait Wallachi into this open space, and then he can sort of like hold them here with the spears and then flank with the dogs. Or the axemen as they are now. I don't know. Not really sure what his thinking was, but he's just allowed this this position over here to kind of just be opened up. Got shock infantry moving forward over here as well. There we go. You turn around. That's actually kind of better for the lighting. It's like a light shock infantry unit. It's got a big club with nails in it. I guess it's maybe all they can afford in Wallachia. Well, can't wait to see them in action. It seems like the archers, yeah, the crossbows did rout that the archer unit, the archer spear unit, and I presume also the swords that were pushing the ram forward. So this assault here has kind of failed. I mean, it wouldn't take too much more though to break through. I mean, there's no swords or anything here. If they just take the gate, then you can just storm in. There's crossbows wouldn't be much to stop them. But yeah, as you can see, the open area here. This is what they want them to do, to split up, kind of then allow them to get flanked. And you can see the axemen here did rout that Mozneni. Don't know why the Despot Spears went there when they could go after the Wallachian serfs. Maybe they're that scared of the Wallachian serfs. They just don't want to face them, and I don't blame them. But now they face their fear. But they will lose, of course, for the Bulgarians because they're facing Serbs. Oh, the Serbs broke. Oh, okay, cheat. They must have cheated. They must have cheated. Wallachian Serbs can't lose. They can't lose. It's not allowed. It says somewhere in the law. But as you can see, we have the Vojnik archer spears here. These guys are actually pretty damn good, aren't they? They're just firing point-blank ranges around those axemen. And they got spears and stuff. Yeah, they're a very useful unit, actually. If you play as Wallachia, you might want to bring these guys. Remember the name, Vojnik Archer Spearmen. Pretty good unit. I mean, also the Wallachian Serbs. That's all you need, it seems. Despot Spears are now falling back properly, though. And now it does mean that, like, Wallachia could just flank on in here and get this Despot Spear. Now, like, you really need to just chase this unit down. Chase it down, cut it down. Don't let these spears get back and behind enemy lines. And they're down to 900 men against 1,300 Wallachians. It's pretty close. I mean, like, they got less than 1,000 men, but it's now going to come down to what, like 2 choke points and then river crossings. And river crossings are a pain to take. Why are they firing fire arrows? Fire normal arrows. They might want to turn around now because they're going to get stuck on these stakes. Wallachian Serbs are chasing them down, and I don't blame them for running. The Wallachian Serbs are a pain. They are the devil's emissary. There you go, another poor guy getting stabbed by a serf. This, yeah, this Despot Spear was at like 90 men. It's now down to 60. It's taking a lot of casualties in this retreat. It's now got to hold here at this bridge. And it's not set up properly in a shield wall, so it's going to... And there's a shock infantry now. I think this might be why it fell back, because the shock infantry's here. But not going to help them. Yeah, they're starting to break now. This is probably not helped by the fire arrows. Fire arrows do damage to their own troops. They've got Voivoids in here now, which have got some really elite swords. It's like the most elite sword for Bulgaria. And they look awesome. I just want to say, these guys look awesome. I mean, all the units, of course, in Bulgaria is a great looking faction. Where in like Bulgaria they found leopard skin, though, I have no idea. It's just a big old crush now between Wallachia and Bulgaria on this bridge. And probably want to start thinking about falling back some of these guys. This is a big blob up here. Lots of blobbing. Just send the Serbs in, they'll break through. The Serbs will do the job. But yeah, as you can see, look at this. Just a massive crush. Look at who's got the wicker shields? I think that might be the militia spears or something. They have wicker shields. They have wicker shields. That is just that's a strange one. Maybe they just can't afford proper shields. Why are these Despot Spears still here? They can get flanked, you realise? You can get flanked here. Run. Run for your lives. Looks like we're going to see some sort of an assault attack on this side again. We've got militia spears now get the joy of going forward. They're going to go through this gate. And we've also got more militia spears coming up. I mean, these Vlach guard archers don't have ammo. They'll also be sent in. And like I said, they're pretty good in combat. I mean, if they're going to shoot these Despot Spears, they need to shoot them in the flank. They need to, like, get these crossbows and get up to, like, here. And then they can sort of directly shoot into the flank of the shield wall. That's what they need to be doing. And it seems like the Wallachian Serbs are starting to break. Again, Bulgaria must be cheating somewhere. Because Wallachian Serbs are the most overpowered unit in the game. And I won't hear any other opinion. The Voivoids here are doing a pretty good job. They're holding back these guys really, really effectively. They kind of remind me, I don't know why, their armor kind of, like this shield here, it kind of gives me a bit of a conquistador vibe. Just a little bit. Certainly coming down to the wire. I mean, it's still in favour of Wallachia. He's only lost like 100 or so men. And so's, more importantly, so's Bulgaria. Lost about 100 men since we last checked. So, that's not good. Bulgaria's not really got the men to lose. There's a serf just getting killed. R.I.P. You true soldier. Oh yeah, these are militia spears. They haven't even destroyed the gate. I thought they destroyed the gate. No, they haven't. The militia spears. Yeah. Get the joyful jobman. Here comes the general. General's going flying out. Did a really good charge there. Probably will rout these militia spear. Yeah, the gate's actually open, but they're having to destroy it still, which is kind of hilarious. And there you go, the Tsar's bodyguard getting some decent kills, breaking up the spear unit, stopping it from attacking the gate. Now they're gonna have to reset up and just start ramming the gate again. I would do another charge if I was him and the Tsar. I'd start you need to stop them from taking this gate, because then they can flank around. I mean, also you could just, like the trebuchet, yeah, why have they not started using this trebuchet? I mean, I think it's wrong place for it. They need it over on that side if they're going to use it. Start shooting some reserves. Is the gate destroyed yet? No, still 67%. It's going to take, what, a couple more? The crossbows aren't firing either anymore as well. It's just the towers, I think. Well, no, I think the crossbows are just not very, just in ones and twos. They're going to do it. Oh, no, they're not! At 95, they just... Oh no, they rallied again. Come on. One more. You can do it. One more. Gate damage. It's at 95%. You could destroy it one more time. Looks like the crossbows are ready. They're off. They don't want to be here anyway. Oh, it looks like they're more like the fresh units coming up now. They need... Oh, the gate's shut now. So no, you won't come in. They need to quickly batter it down. And if they can get these 2 units in, they can do a lot of damage. This blob up here is getting a little bit concerning. They need to stop blobbing here. This is making it really easy for these defenders here. The militia archers probably racking up kills right now. I mean, not racking up kills. They're just firing fire arrows. If they're firing normal arrows, it'd be fine. They'd be getting quite a few kills. Especially on these shock infantry here. The Voids are doing a really nice job. Holding the line. They've got some really nice armor. I mean, this is a light shock fighting medium swords. There's only one winner here. Shock usually wins, but I don't think they really got the greatest of charges as shock infantry to give them that advantage. So now they're just kind of getting cut down bit by bit. Did the gate get destroyed? These still actually, what are they doing at the gate? Just ram it one more time, fools. I really like that Bulgaria's prepared for them to ram the gate down, because he's got his crossbows ready to get a volley as they come up through the gate. But seems like they're expecting that, or well, actually, they don't want to do that. Looks like we're gonna. Yeah, look, there's a lot of troops here. This is where you need a trebuchet. Like, loose a couple of shots into this blob here. This is Bulgaria's largest concentration of troops at this point. Shock infantry starting to waver over here, though. Still, though, Bulgaria's in a rough spot. He's lost a lot more men. Still got 300 men disadvantage. All it needs is one of these sword units to break. And they're slowly getting worn down. Most of his infantry left, I'm pretty sure, for Bulgaria as well, as just archers or crossbows. And they're not great. At least the archers that Wallachia has is actually really elite archers. Like the ones that Bulgaria's got, they're just militia. Did they actually destroy the gate? They finally destroyed the gate. Okay. Go in. Just go in. Don't just stand here and get shot by crossbows. Charge in. Break these guys. Yeah, there's Cav here, but that's another issue. You don't worry about that one. That's why you have Vlad. That's why you got Vlad over here. What's Vlad actually got? He's got some shock infantry as well. We're still got, you know what? Wallach's not out. Yeah, Wallach's still got decent stuff. He's still got those archer spears as well. He just needs to maybe disengage from this and just let the artillery shell it. If in doubt, let artillery shell your enemy positions. I don't know. Write it on a shirt. That was a great quote. Write that on a shirt. People will be saying that for years to come. If in doubt, shell the enemy. That sounds right. Yeah, look at these poor spears. With their wicker shields, they did all the hard work destroying this gate, and now they get shot for their hard work. Ungrateful. Oh, here we go, artillery coming in. I mean, they're going after archers. Not really the greatest of targets to be going after. I mean, I definitely would be pulling back these shock infantry and just letting this trebuchet here shell the Voids or whatever. And it looks like Bulgaria's been really aggressive over here. Militia spears now engaging against the Voids. So Bulgaria decided now's the time to be aggressive. It's got some archers in the back here that can just shoot into the backs of any of the Wallachians that come forward. What's this using? This is lights of Moseneni. Yeah, I thought we got burned through all of this. Burned through all of them, I thought. Swords versus swords. They would have been a good match for the Voids on the bridge. Enemy general's dead. How did he die? He died to stakes. No. Wallachia. Oh, and only like 4 guys died as well. So Vlad just got impaled on. That's kind of ironic, actually. Vlad's got himself impaled on some stakes, basically. That's very ironic. And yeah, that's caused a lot of breaking here. You can see all these light shocks just fully gone. They are in over here, though. As you can see, the archers, the Blackguard archers, are in here. So they've kind of got around the bridges, and like these Voids can't get back because of the barricade. They have to either destroy their own barricade, which I think you can do, or they just have to run all the way around, like go across the bridge and then go round. I mean, yeah, okay, no, Vlad's lost a lot more men since then. Did he run into another set of like spears, or what did he run into? How did he lose more men? He was at 30. I swear, like earlier when we looked, he was at 34 men out of 38, and now he's lost like. Where did he lose more? Did he run over here? No, didn't run into those stakes. What did you do, Vlad? You run into these ones, didn't you? Probably. I'm gonna say almost certain he ran into these ones. Yeah, I can see dead horses. Vlad, I mean, you're already dead. Vlad's bodyguard. Why? You are a really heavy, like, and healthy cavalry unit that could have been useful, but now not so much. I think they're trying to shoot the Tsar's bodyguard here with what they have remaining of the archer ammo. They need to get their shock infantry in, and they need to try and just like bust their way through this despot spear here. This crossbows don't have ammo, so they should be okay. Then after that, it's just like, well, just a bit. I mean, there's still some stuff over here that need to worry about though. Well, actually, it's certainly looking. I mean, apparently, it's like, well, it's slowly turning in favor of Bulgaria, but apparently, Wallach's still got the advantage. Not so sure if I'm okay about that. I mean, maybe it's just because most of the archers are just like most of his men left in militia archers. There's not a lot there as militia archers, but who knows? Maybe these Blackguard archers are just really, really strong and just gonna just absolutely destroy this despot spear. We'll see in a moment as they clash. I like their shield design though. The Wallach's like shield design is so unique and looks awesome. They are actually beating them pretty easily, losing decisively. Gates of horns to the enemy. Oh, right. Get the shock infantry up. They could definitely go for the point here. I mean, this general's going to get a really good couple of charges off. I mean, it's possible. This general obviously dying for Wallachia. Do it. I mean, they are bringing the swords over, which is probably the right move. Almost certainly. And who's run out of ammo then? Oh, these militia archers here. Well, that's not really the end of the world. Though one of the guard archers is losing down and the other one's winning. I think it's crossbows and the archers are firing onto them. There you go, they broke the despot spears. Now they've got the swords here, the Voids, ready to go in. I think they'll probably just hold here and shield wall though. Not a bad spot. With the crossbows having a little bit of ammo left, they could just fire into the flanks nicely here. Got like one volley left, I think. We can just fire just like into this flank, get a few kills. This is where you want these archers are kind of out of ammo as well. Everyone's out of ammo. And for a 1v1, it is pretty damn close. It is going to come down to the wire, though. Yeah, it's now 400 versus 400. It is very, very close. Hold the line, boys. Hold the line. Black Guard archers are running out of reserves, though. Here we go. That shock image is coming in now. That might help change this battle. They didn't really get a great charge. They are starting to lose, though. The Voids are losing. These crossbows. How have they still got ammo? They are literally, their bar is gone. There we go. Out of ammo now. That was their last volley. They'd rout one of the Blackguard archers, not the other one though. This trebuchet still got ammo. If it does, it needs to fire some shots. Fire at this general. General sniping's a big no-no, but you got to at this point. Like, it is so close. 400 versus 300. General got a good charge over here on the militia archers. Really good charge there. Where's that other sword code? Did it die? I think it did. The spears coming in here. Militia, Despot spear, sorry, going up against these archers. They got a pretty, yeah, did the Voids just get charged down then or something? What happened to them? Too busy being occupied in what was going there. Right, now this Vlad unit in here just needs to go into the back of this Despot spear. It's going to rout these guys pretty quickly. These crossbows still have ammo. Oh, it is going to be close. The crossbows here as well. They could get a couple of volleys off from the Tsar bodyguard. They're in a good spot. General coming in here though. Getting a pretty decent charge on the back of these spears here, sorry. And the Vlad Tempest is winning decisively. They should rout this Despot spear here. Men wavering. Oh yeah, a lot of avoids here. Yeah, wavering now. Archers going in. That's not good. Artillery now firing. What are you firing at, artillery? Cavalry here that's going to run down those crossbows. That's kind of a waste of the crossbows. Should have been a bit more careful with them. Look at them. Look at the Tsar. Look at him. Look at him like a badass. He's got a nice crown on his head. Look at that crown. Glorious. Always got to wear your favorite crown when you're running down crossbows. They've actually run in. I think they're running into the spears. Yeah, they are. These spears, by the way, this is from experience. These guys are really good at killing cav. Their spears are nasty. Luckily they didn't run through, because when they try to run back, they're going to get speared. Right, the crossbows here needs to destroy the stakes. They need to quickly destroy these stakes, so then the general can get through. Looks like though, oh yeah, look at this. His light shock infantry is slowly losing to crossbows. I guess they just run out of steam? I don't know. They're running out of steam. Oh, cavalry's coming into the back of their own troops. May not be the worst yet. They routed them. Okay, I was going to say, it's probably not the worst thing in the world, because yeah. What are they going to do with the general? They need to get that general through if they want a chance. Apparently, they still have, like, no chance here. Apparently, they have, like, 30 more guys. They need to quickly destroy these. The spears need to set up, like, they should just set up at the end of this bridge. They don't need to commit. Okay, they destroyed the stakes. Now the general can get through. Is the Tsar going to charge in? Is he going to commit and try and charge these spears? He is. What a madman. Good, he didn't. He can now, though. There's a gap, like he's seen. Where's Vlad? Vlad needs to come across. Come on, Vlad. Oh, they're just wavering, just the sheer sight of this general. Here we go, though. He needs to move. He's going to charge in his militia archers. He's back to these guys. And he got a pretty good charge there. These archers probably... they're winning. Be careful. And they're now trying to pull through. They're in a really rough spot now. Oh, dear. This general is losing decisively. Tsar is in real trouble. Where is the Tsar? The Tsar should be easily identifiable with his really cool hat. I can't see him. I can't see a man with a very ornate crown. They did break the spears, so I mean, that's a bit of a win. Vlad's bodyguard's very pleased. I mean, they just got to remember that Vlad's dead. The crossbow's starting to waver. Oh, please, just the general be general right now. Just everything else stay out of it. This is what, 19 versus 20. This could go really nicely. I mean, this cavalry, oh my gosh. The cavalry here could rout the archers. The crossbows over here need to get a good volley into that general. I'm sorry, I missed this charge, but we all know what's going to happen. The archer's going to break. Like 19 cav will rout both these guys very easily. Crossbows going. Can the crossbows get a volley off, though? Can the crossbows get a volley off? They're looking the wrong way. You're looking the wrong way. Turn around, you fools. Oh, no. They could have got such a good charge. Now, where's Vlad? Vlad needs to come turn around and come get this general. What's he now on? He's now 17 versus 20. Yeah, and he's also lost his general. I'm going to say that it's probably in Walachia's favor. I mean, they've got the Trebuchet crew here. There's hope. The Trebuchet crew could save the day. What's it now? Yeah, what is it now? 20 versus 47. Oh my gosh. They are going to retreat. They're going to retreat behind the Trebuchet crew. I like it. Let them endure the charge. This general over here is literally coming down to the last men. Charge it by the Tsar's bodyguard going in. Good charge, but he's now going to be attacked by Vlad's bodyguard. And he is winning, apparently. Oh, no, that's Tsar. Sorry, the Tsar's winning. Vlad is also apparently winning. Yeah, because he tried to pull out of combat. Oh, he should not have done that. Tsar's bodyguard down to 10 men. Vlad's is at 14. Oh, this is really close. Oh, my gosh. The trebuchet did break, obviously. They just need a 1v1. Whoever gets the better charge off, I think, probably wins it. I say that. The Tsar bodyguard's at 9 men now against Vlad. Oh, it cannot. It's got to go, like... It's got to go to Wallachia, surely. Surely. Where's the Tsar? Look at him. He's still alive. But a man with a cool hat like this, you can always believe in this man. His crown. The authority just strikes without it. Here we go. Nice charge. In goes the Tsar. Keep an eye on him. He got a kill. Nice. Well done. And it looks like Vlad's bodyguard's going to break. Looks like the Tsar is going to just about win, maybe. Yes, there you go. And you have a Pyrrhic victory for Bulgaria. What a siege battle. Oh my gosh. You are victorious, but at what cost indeed? What cost? Oh my gosh. Bulgaria lost everything. But yeah, this one was sent in by Redshirt 13, who was playing as Bulgaria. Well done as well to Billy the Kid 17, who was playing as Wallachia. Both did really, really well. It was such a close siege battle. Yeah, I've got no words for it really. Bulgaria just seemed to have such a rough time early on and just then seemed to turn it around. His avoids massively helped. Like 142 kills. They did really, really well. His Despot Spears here getting 130 kills. Very, very well done. Tsar's bodyguard, 230 kills. Getting very decisive kills. Vlad's bodyguard getting 261. The Axeman 117. Crossbows 264. Militia archers getting 130. They're still getting kills even though they're firing fire arrows off. Fair enough. The shock infantry only getting 78. The serfs, I mean, only getting 66, but really they got like 1,000 kills, we all know. The archer spears 147, the Mosineni getting 81, the black guard archers only getting 66 and 71. That's kind of a bit disappointing for them. The black crossbows getting 111, and the trebuchet getting 99. And these Kurtani foot archers getting 96. Some pretty good kills here as well for Wallachia. But there you go, guys. That is today's siege. If you enjoy, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. And until next time, Legionnaires, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.